Hello, guys and girls. I mean, I doubt there's any girls watching, but hello to everyone. Happy New Year. I hope everyone had a good, fun, relaxing or not New Year, whether you celebrated or not. Whether you're in drinking champagne through midnight and dancing around, or whether you were in bed by 10 p.m. like me, or you're working, whatever you guys are doing. Hope it was full of good memories and some motivation moving into the next year. And I hope everyone had a good Christmas too, to those of you who celebrated. So, we are here with chest day and obviously calves to start with. Calf day every day, almost. I do a wrap up at the end of this video, so I'll let myself go over the session. Otherwise, it's pretty self-explanatory. And as with my voiceover style, I'll chime in and out of the training if I see anything that kind of sticks out. But I want to just go over just a general recap of what's been going on, where I'm at with my off season. I am doing this voiceover a little bit after the video, so video was a couple of weeks before. We are right now a couple of days into the new year, so moving forward I will try and keep the timelines a bit tighter, allocating more time to editing, so hopefully I'll be able to do more videos in quicker time scale, but we'll see. No promises. So, yeah, I had a good run up into Christmas with my off season, and I since this video, which was about 2 weeks ago, I have kind of backed off. So I've stopped forcing. I got to 270 peak weight, and going into Christmas, I like to kind of use the second half of December as a rest period, because I know I've got a long season ahead. Regardless of when I start prep or when I start competing in the new year, I like to know that I had some chill time for my body and my mind, I guess, but more so my body, to allow it to breathe and reset, refresh a little bit, before the onslaught that is the 2026 IFBB Pro League season, where my goal is, again, multiple shows and trying to get to the Olympia at the end of the year, well, October time. So this isn't anything new. In fact, back in 2019, when I stopped leading up to that year, I would take most of December off everything, supplements. I wouldn't force food if I wasn't hungry, and I wouldn't train if I didn't want to. So throughout December I would probably train like a handful of times, but this year it hasn't been to that extreme. I'm carrying more size than I have in the past, and I didn't feel as fatigued in my joints as I usually would, even though it's been a long year of competing. So going heavy today. Yeah, I was pushing the, I don't trade for strength, but I was having a nice run on this Smith machine. So I was kind of pushing the weights a little bit. My younger days, putting my initial foundation size on, I did a lot of flat bench press on the barbell, so I kind of have a soft spot for this movement. Obviously this one's the Smith. Bit easier to control the risk that's on my shoulders. Anyway, yeah, generally I like the volume work, especially in my later years. But I had a nice run into Christmas of heavier weight training, which will translate nicely as I go into my next part of my off season now, which will be starting to increase the volume. But I'll go into that in more detail. So yeah, what was I saying? I like to, yeah, December. So anyway, I didn't really stop training. The only time I had off was the 4 days across Christmas and had Christmas Day, Boxing Day, and the 2 days later. After that, I had off to the gym, which was plenty for me. Like I said, I'm not hitting that much, so. But I was hit with some flu, bugs that's been flying around for a couple of weeks, so that kind of hit me. That hit me harder than anything else. That took my appetite away. I was trying to eat what I could, but it was almost impossible. So I ended up obviously backing off the food, which was planned, but the flu wasn't planned. So double whammy, ended up losing 10 pounds, back down to 260. In fact, I dropped below 260 after Christmas. I always lose weight over Christmas anyway. Trying to join in on the festives, I never end up eating enough calories. I mean, it's just the way it is when you need 6,000-7,000 calories a day of good food. When you start to bring in junk food and you end up eating less, that's like a double negative. You know, at this point I've realised my body likes the 6,000-7,000 calories from good food. 10 years ago I could get away with some junk food, but now it's a little bit different. It's not about even getting fat. I don't get fat. I get softer. In fact, I get smaller and softer when I try and eat junk food. It's like the body just does not like the junk calories as much as it once did. So, yeah, anyway, on with the waffle. But it was nice to have that time off, and I'm glad I took it off. Obviously, I got sick, picked up some bug wherever I picked it up. Everyone was getting sick around me week after week. I thought I was swerving it. 24 flights I took in 2025. 6 countries. Was it 4 countries? 4 countries. 7 cities or something like stupid like that. In contest shape across 9 months, and I didn't catch one sickness. I catch it when I'm at home, getting enough sleep and food. So, sod's law, as they say. Anyway, out the system, it's leaving me right now. I am back in the gym. A couple of days back in, and I'm already back up to 263, 264. So, the goal now is to creep the weight back up. Supplement wise, super subs, I know what you guys you know what I'm talking about, is they're on the lower end. Again, ties in with priming my body to be able to handle the next however many months of prep and competing I've got ahead of me, which is a toxic environment, as you know, for the body. Someone fist bumping me mid-set, of course. I know him, and he's a joker, so I let him off. And he timed it well with my rep. And anyway, yeah, so everything's kind of moderate right now. We're ticking along. I am pushing the food up. Food is clean as can be. I have the odd piece of chocolate or a biscuit, cookie with my kids here and there, which I will not say no to during the off season. It does not make a difference if I have a couple of cookies here and there. If anything, I need to bring stuff like that into my diet just to kind of get the sugar and fat kick up around training. Anyway, yeah, food is getting pushed up, so hopefully I'll get back up to 270. If I can start prep at 270 in similar condition. I have softened up over the last couple of weeks, obviously, with backing off. Your body's kind of not getting revved as hard as it has been day after day leading into this Christmas. So when you back off the pedal and take subs out, things kind of start to ease and soften, which is fine. Again, I'm not bothered about getting soft. I'm bothered about staying full and round. So that's my goal, is just to get the fullness up. So food is going to go up, back up towards the 7,000 calorie mark. Right now I'm currently about 650, 700 carbs, 350 protein, and around about 100 to 130 grams of fat. And then I'll have 1 to 2 off-plan meals a week to top the calories up. So that'll stay where it is because I'm gaining, obviously. And training, as you see here, I have been, since the Olympia, I've been doing around about 2 work sets, sometimes less. Every now and then more, depending on what exercise it is. That volume is going to kind of stay at a base of 2, and then I'm going to start to add volume to it as I fill out, because that's just how I kind of start growing. I don't like to train heavier than I am now. If anything, I want to train lighter. So I use the pump more, volume, blood volume, metabolic, fatigue. That's how I use that's how I train to grow. It's the pump. I don't care what people say. I know when my muscle is bursting full of pump, bursting full of blood and lactic acid, and I keep forcing it with moderate weights. That's how I grow. So the volume is going to go up, arm day volume is going to go up, everything volume is going up, food volume is going up, and then I will decide how and when I am going to start prep. So show-wise, we're looking at maybe May, but I'll let you guys know. Here you go, finishing off with some posing. I will let you guys go because I'm going to chime in and explain the session. So next up is food, and I'm going to toggle between food and training. So let me know what you guys think, and I will speak to you soon. So that's chest and side delts done. I always start chest day with calves, so we did 3 working sets on calf, stand-in raises, 6 to 10 reps, as heavy as possible, and then we moved on to chest. I'm alternating chest first movement between flat Smith and incline Smith. So this week I did flat Smith. I'm aiming to get 5 15s each side for like 8 reps before I move up. So today I got 5 reps on 5 plates, 15s, not 20s. And then went straight into incline. So minimal, lots of warm-ups on the flat. I do sometimes up to 6 warm-up sets. Then the straight into incline, 1 warm-up set, straight into 2 work sets. 2 work sets on everything pretty much. Rep range from 5 to 8, so nice and low. Apart from cable flies, that's a higher rep range. Anyway, flat Smith, incline Smith, 2 sets each. And then slight decline machine where it converges at the end, so I get a nice peak contraction. 2 work sets on that, again, 6 to 8 reps. Incline hammer strength stack, pin machine, old school, get a nice deep stretch on that one. So again, 6 to 10 reps, 2 sets. And then incline, cable flies to finish off the chest segment. 3 work sets, up to 12 to 15 work reps for the work sets. On that one, more focused on the stretch and the pump. And then it was side delts. So right now I don't have a shoulder day, as I've mentioned before, I think. So I finished chest with shoulders, side laterals for side delts. And I do 3 to 4 work sets on dumbbell side lateral raises, as heavy as possible. I got 30 kilos a side today for, I can't even remember reps. Weight gets so heavy, reps just disappear, but somewhere between 6 to 10 reps. And that's it. That seems to be enough for my delts right now. Front delts get worked with the 2 incline movements on chest. I don't see the need to do front delts that much anymore, and it hurts my shoulder anyway, so no front delt direct work, and rear delts get done on back day. Traps gets done on back day as well. So there you have it. Calves, chest, side delts. My split is back, rear delts, and traps with abs on day 1.
Day 2 is today, chest, side delts, and calves. Day 3 is legs, and day 4 is arms and calves. And I do abs on leg day as well. So those are my 4 days. I'll rotate them. Rest days, always on a Sunday, and then maybe a midweek rest day. So it depends on how I'm feeling. But anyway, hope you guys enjoyed that. And off season is well underway. 270 this morning, and I'm feeling really good. We've got a long way to go. So stay with me and let's grow together. See you next time. Oh yeah.